Hi guys. Oh, welcome to another weekly vlog. If you're new, hi, my name is Shay. If you're not, welcome back. This week is all about getting my life together. I have been working so much recently. We ended up losing a housekeeper and basically I picked up a bunch of shifts. The last 2 weeks I worked 6 days in a row and only got one day off, which has been really nice for finances going into overtime. I'm really proud of myself because a couple years ago I would have never volunteered for overtime, let alone gone a month without calling out of work. I used to have a really bad habit of calling out of work and just not being a reliable person in general. 2025, the theme for me has been just self-improvement. I did turn 25 this year, so I think that has a lot to do with it. I work 4 days and then I'm gonna have 2 days off finally, and I am ecstatic. I cannot tell you how excited I am to have 2 days off in a row, because I just feel like when you only have one day off, you feel so pressured to get the things that you need to get done, but then also you still want to feel like you had a break. And so you're trying to cram as much enjoyment and productivity into one day, and it just doesn't work. It doesn't work only having one day off. So I cannot wait. That is the thing that's going to keep me motivated this work week. But I figured I would just kind of talk to you guys while I get some of this laundry done. This is 3 loads worth of clean laundry that needed to be put away. I cleaned it over the last 2 days. I have a really bad habit of doing all of my chores and then not putting the laundry away. And not to mention Milo, he likes to sit on the pile of clean clothes. And I don't have it in myself to move him most of the time. But this time I had to, because I was like, hey bud, I need to get this laundry put away. This morning I slept in a little bit, which was nice. I feel like I normally have a really hard time sleeping in on my weekends because I have that internal alarm clock that's like, hey, wake up, why are you still in bed? You're going to be late to work, even though I don't have work. If you guys have an internal alarm clock, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I did actually sleep in today till 9:30. I had an Epsom salt bath, which I needed. After 6 days of working as a housekeeper, your body is so sore and stiff. I took my time getting ready. This morning I made us sausage patties, English muffins with butter and red plum jelly on it, and then also eggs. I love eggs. I could eat eggs every single morning for the rest of my life and not get sick of it. If I had to choose only one thing to have for breakfast for the rest of my life, it would be eggs. That's how much I love them. And then I had myself a coffee. I came in here and journaled. By the 4 pages that I filled out, I would say that I needed to get those thoughts out of my head. I haven't journaled for a month and a half. And when I go that long without journaling, I feel like my head is just overflown with thoughts. And it felt really nice and refreshing to get my thoughts out onto paper. I did the bulk of my cleaning yesterday and the day before, since I knew I only had one day off this weekend. I just want to dust the apartment, get the dishes done. There aren't very many dishes. I just need to clean what got dirty when I was making breakfast. And then I want to unload the dishwasher and then just wipe down the kitchen really quick. And then I want to squeegee the windows today. So the other day I actually cleaned the front porch. If you guys don't know this, I take care of a stray cat. We call him Ghost. He's a black kitty. I'll insert a picture here. We've been taking care of Ghost for, I think, 3 years, or is it 4? But we have gotten that little boy through, I think this will be his 3rd winter. Now, we can't let him in the apartment because my apartment complex only allows you to have 2 animals, and we already have 2 cats in here. And even if we could, I don't know if that would be in the cards for us, just because George, the one kitty that we have, he's the cat that we got first. So at the end of the day, his well-being is our biggest priority, and Georgie is very anxious. He had a hard enough time with Milo coming into the picture. I don't think Georgie would like that. We waited so long to get a second animal, maybe too long. We didn't really plan on getting Milo. We took him off of one of our friends' hands when they were in a time of need. So Georgie was like, who is this cat coming into my life? But that doesn't mean that we don't care about Ghost and that we don't want to take care of him. We feed him. We even bought him a heated house for our porch during the cold seasons because I live in Utah and it does get pretty cold. Well, the first year we didn't have a heated house. My boyfriend had made a little insulated hut, and it was actually so cute. He cut out Ghost's name and then painted it green, and he even made bats and like a silhouette cat. He even put in like an epoxy orange window, and then he painted the whole entire house black, and it was insulated, and it was super cute. He used a CNC machine to make it. That got him through the first winter, but it just wasn't warm enough. Anyway, we ended up cleaning the porch the other day, and we squeegeed the outside of the windows. But I do need to squeegee the insides of the windows because the boys, they'll sit on the windowsill, and it's the cutest thing ever, but their little noses will touch the window, and since their nose is wet, I'll show you guys, there's a line of snot drops from my cats looking out the windows, so I need to squeegee the windows today. That shouldn't take me very long at all. And then there are a few stains that I want to spot clean with our carpet cleaner. As a cat owner, your cats will puke from time to time. I feel like you just need a carpet clean every once in a while to be able to stay on top of that. That's it. That's all I have planned for today. And then I'm going to relax for the rest of the evening since I do go back to work tomorrow. I'll probably end up just binging my TV show, or I might end up watching a little bit of YouTube since I've been so invested in my TV show. I'm sure there are a lot of YouTube videos that I can watch. I do want to just thank everybody for supporting my channel. I hit 143 subscribers today. I'm so happy that people are finding enjoyment in the content that I've been creating. My goal is to hit 200 subscribers by the end of 2025, and I feel like I might even surpass that. At the rate that I'm going, people are starting to engage more and comment more. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I will catch back up with you guys in a little while when I get some more cleaning done. I've been just putting cinnamon sugar and heavy cream in my coffee recently, because I feel like cinnamon sugar and heavy cream is a lot better than whatever they're putting in those coffee creamers. It's not as sweet, but hopefully one day I can just start drinking black coffee. That would be ideal. Scrumdiddlyumptious. Okay, I'm gonna squeegee the windows now. Got home from work an hour and a half, almost 2 hours late, and I didn't have a really good day. I had kind of a horrible day. I don't want to be negative, but it was a bad day. I tried turning it around so many times, and it was really bad. So I figured I would just vent and be transparent with you guys, because that's kind of what I want this channel to be. First and foremost, I just want to start by saying I do like my job. I do like the company that I work for, but sometimes housekeeping can be just so grueling. To start it off, I get there and I had this little coconut sweet treat. I ate that and I was like, oh my gosh, today's gonna be great. And then today was in fact the opposite of great, because I ended up not taking a lunch. There was a meeting today that took way longer than I was expecting. there was 2 deep cleans, but then the second deep clean didn't necessarily have to be done today. But I wanted to get it done because tomorrow I'm going to be alone for half of the day, and tomorrow there's 2 deep cleans, and so I just felt like everything was just piling on top. And to make matters worse, this is me being extremely vulnerable. It's really embarrassing for me to even bring this up online, but if I don't, I feel like the people that watch my videos will be able to tell that something is going on and something is wrong. But in the last 2.5 weeks, we have found 2 cockroaches crawl up our air vents. Now, just to preface, if you guys don't know, if you haven't watched my channel, I keep my home very, very clean. I'm pretty sure I am OCD. I haven't been diagnosed, but I would bet on my life that I have OCD. I get extremely stressed and I work myself up if I don't keep my space clean, and it's only gotten worse as I've gotten older. Sorry if you can hear my toaster oven. I'm making food. I didn't eat lunch today. I'm literally shaking and I'm really hungry. But yeah, like I said, I keep my home really clean. I clean for multiple hours almost every single day. And then on my weekends, I will sometimes go crazy. Like, I'm talking 8 to 12 hours in a day. Basically, I keep my home very, very clean. I've lived in this apartment for, I think, 5 years now, and we've never had any issues with pests. And I'm almost certain it's from the neighbors that moved in below us, because we've never had issues in the past. So can you blame me for assuming that, you know? So I called my apartment complex today when I was at work, when I had a second to step aside, because my boyfriend was the one that told me that he found a second one crawling up through the air vent last night. So I saw the first one, and he let me know that last night there was another. So I hurried and called the apartment, and I explained, you know, exactly what I just said to you guys. I keep my home very clean. I make it a point to keep it clean, and I value the cleanliness of my home, and so this is an issue and I want it to be taken care of ASAP. That has really just weighed on my mental today. As if I wasn't having a hard enough day. Like, I don't mean to be negative, but I feel like I want to vent to you guys. And if I'm going to be, you know, creating content and building my YouTube channel, I want my channel to be a safe space for me and others to feel like they can come and talk about not only their wins and their good days, but also their really, really bad days. And something I realized is that life is not easy on you when you need it to be easy on you. Like, you'll have really easy, great days on the days that, like, you're already doing fine. But the days that you need a break and you are just going through it, that's when life will kick you in the teeth and push you down when you're already down. It'll kick you down farther. It's just really discouraging sometimes. Like, I feel like life can be really hard sometimes. And I know that people understand where I'm coming from, because it's not like I'm the only person that goes through hard times. It's not like I'm the only person that has struggles. So I feel like that's why I felt comfortable coming to my channel to talk about this, because I feel like the majority of people can relate to how I'm feeling. But yeah, I am just going to be making myself some food real quick because I didn't really eat much today. Like I said, I'm getting shaky. I have a hash brown in the toaster oven. I'm going to fry myself up some eggs and then make an English muffin. And I'm going to sit down, change into some comfies, and probably edit for the next 3.5 hours until my boyfriend gets home, and then I need to go to bed at a reasonable time tonight because I am going in early tomorrow. But yeah, I am going to be editing for a couple hours because today I decided to take advantage of the fact that I was alone while doing a deep clean, and I decided to film a long form vlog of a deep clean. I've filmed deep cleans in shorts, YouTube shorts, but I've yet to do a long form vlog, and so I figured, why not? Somebody recently requested for me to start filming longer form vlogs of me cleaning, but not in time lapse, so I made it a point to film everything in real time. So there's gonna be like 2 hours of footage of me stripping the room, me deep cleaning the room, me carpet cleaning the room, and so I'm gonna get busy, eat some food, edit, go to bed, and hopefully I have a better day tomorrow. But I just wanted to be real with you guys and let you know what's going on. I just feel like recently I've been feeling really defeated. I feel like I don't want this to feel like woe is me, but I feel like I work really hard and I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. I feel like I'm not getting ahead. I just feel like I haven't seen a lot of progress, and I feel like I'm just stuck in a really hard place right now. And I'm going to stop talking about it because I'm going to start crying, and I've already cried multiple times today, and I just need to get some food in my body. But anyway, thanks for listening. If you guys are still watching, I really do appreciate the support. Oh my goodness, this looks so good. And I am feeling already in a better mood because I'm finally going to eat. I know what would put me in a good mood. So I said I wanted to edit, but I wanted to put on something in the background that I didn't have to really pay attention to. I am going to put on some Gilmore Girls because I've already seen Gilmore Girls all the way through twice. That will put me in a better mood. I love me some Gilmore Girls. That is just like such a comforting show. I'm on season 3, episode 21 right now. Isn't it crazy how my mood changed so much just from the last clip to now, all because I have food in front of me? I'm going to lock in and get some editing done. I realized I never ended out this video, but it's my Friday. Thank God. I'm heading home right now. It's been raining all day, and all I've wanted to do was be at home watching a movie, and I finally get to do it. Yay! I made it through the week. I made it through the day. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.